Hey folks, welcome to episode 88 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. We are now on round 140, and this is usually where games start wrapping up, as in my experience, so that's not the case here. Let's go and have a look at the victory overview, and you'll see that we're actually 39.8%. So we've got basically 10 points to get, just 10.2 points to win. None of our competitors are anywhere near close. So it is just I mean, we could just probably mad rush in several directions and just grab a load of stuff. But I don't want to do that, and it's probably going to be more difficult than it looks. Let's have a look at the history. So in the last turn, before I rolled the turn after I stopped filming, I just went through and built a load of stuff to do with industry and building things like air bases. Because I want to start getting some air power up, and we've just you'll see in a moment, but we've actually got, oh no, this is Montefell, look, just moving about. We've actually got those, we've got a new model now, a medium helicopter attack helicopter model, and they're going to be really useful, and I'm probably going to need them in the war against Tarrafel, because as you'll see in a minute, that they're actually doing quite well pushing up against us. Let's just go next regime. Okay, here's Caranon. So Caranon look like, I don't know, I think they're trying to, they're basically falling back around the cities that they've got left. They realise that they're pretty well outgunned. Now when the AI isn't outgunned, it really will push forwards, and like actually I'm going to give Tarrafel credit. I called them piss ants before, but they as you can see, look, they are making more headrones into my territory than any of the others have really done. Apart from some of the aliens, maybe. And that's because the aliens are dumb and they just charge forward. But these guys, they've taken advantage of the fact that I don't really have very strong defences, and they've really pushed into my territory. And you'll see that even though I've got this crazy defence in depth, and this is a pretty strong formation, they attacked us here to try to take this town back, and we stood firm. But here, look, they're victorious, and they actually end up encircling. They end up encircling some of my units. So yeah, like we actually got an encirclement here. So they're doing quite well, and I actually built some anti-tank guns, motorized anti-tank guns, which I've actually moved forward in an effort to kind of reduce some of the turn time down, because these are like hour-long episodes now, and even after an hour, I'm still not getting done everything that I need to do. So there are certain things that aren't interesting to watch that I am going to automate, well, not automate, but I'm not going to do on the camera. For example, just like moving up reinforcements and this kind of stuff. For the most part, I'm going to do it all on camera, because I know people don't like to miss too much, but the turn times are getting incredibly long now, and I've got a couple of options. One is to split each turn into 2 episodes. But you know, look, we're near the end of the game, so I just don't think that. I think anybody who's watched up to episode 88 is probably going to stick with me till the end now, I'd say. But I don't want to start doing things that are going to, you know, that are going to sort of upset my viewers. Let's have a look at the vidcom. So we're coming up to about halfway through this time of learning. We've taken Deneba, and Conquest acquired as a new zone, Zopivier. We developed Apache, which is our attack helicopter. And we've discovered a heavy helicopter model. Operationalization of OOB complete. Mechanized RPG infantry corps. That was ages ago I did that. And then we've got some more cards. So let's go to decisions. Now, what do we want to get next? We just built a helicopter model. Well, what do we need? Is the answer. We could we could get a better zero gun. At the moment, mind you, we've already got heavy combat armor on those guys, so, and I don't want to start going into battle dress until I've got more machinery, because one of the things that I've been doing, by the way, is building more heavy industry, because I really need to start getting more heavy industry out, because we're going to get to the point where most of our opponents at the moment aren't using battle dress. I don't think. In fact, I don't think any of them are. But they will do soon. They will eventually catch me up with the technology, and I want to be ready for them when they do. Like Montefell, I don't know. Like Montefell are I don't think they're that high tech. Let me just go to regimes and just have a look. Montefiore are going to be the big. They're going to be sort of the next fairly heavy war that I'm going to have, I think. I'm really trying to get the real politicas into power here because they're more likely to be open to communication. So they're on tech level 7.66, and if you just compare that to mine, where are we? I'm on tech level 8.69, so I'm doing a lot better. So I'm struggling, really badly struggling. I'm having to sell pretty much everything that I can in order to make money every turn. I went through a lot of my zones and just kind of reduced the pay of workers and that kind of stuff, because I'm paying a lot. I'm paying a lot of money in workers. Like Gigwire is taking, like, for workers, is taking 1,000 every turn just on its own. I think I've dropped that down now a little bit, but if you just have a look, public investment, no, that's not it. Salaries, look. Yeah, Gigwire's gone down to 8. It was 1,100, and I've taken it down to 851, but that's a lot for just one zone. Skull Tower's 450 by comparison. So we're spending 8,000 on worker salary. Look. Soldiers, on the other hand, aren't getting paid that much at all. See, look, we're actually paying only 121 of 218 credits. So we're just not. We haven't got money, and we're big trouble with money. Big trouble. My soldiers aren't getting paid, and because they're not getting paid, their morale is going to start going down big time. And I've actually got. I'm going to fail. I've actually made a promise to make my work to give my soldiers more, basically. So I don't. Sorry, more morale. So I don't really know how I'm going to approach this, because my morale is really low. And I actually only just noticed this. I've got so many troops that I'm, and morale is so low. It might be worth me. I just don't really know what I can do. I've got to make money somehow, and the only way I can think of making money really is trying to get trade going with people. But I mean, I don't think there's anybody to trade with really. I've got Vertillo, who are still trading with me, but I don't think they're actually doing any trade. We've got Vertillo and Tarador and Taurus, the 3 Ts. Rishoy Apex as well. But if we look at our trade report, I just don't think we're even doing any trade. Yeah, I mean, there's no public trading at all, look. Lots of private trading. We're exporting to Gigare Pax, look, but there's not enough for it to be worth even mentioning. No, look, we're making 176 from trade. It's just not happening. We need to figure out some way of making money. And honestly, I don't really know. We should get a tax bonus from enforcement once we get it, but we've only got 13% every term in getting this tax bonus card. So I don't know. I can't really think of a way of making money now. And yeah, it's becoming a problem. It's a real problem. We've basically, the traders just haven't got anything for me to buy. They don't really have enough money. So it's just, is what it is. It's I mean, I think I'm going to have to sell some of these high-tech parts, and I'm a bit reluctant to do that. But I think it's got to be done. Now we get quite a lot for them. But we need to start paying our troops, because if we don't, we're gonna get we're gonna have mass problems. They're, we're like really serious problems. And if you actually look at our urgent issues, our leaders are okay, but it's just not paying our troops that's the problem. So I've got to find some way of making money, and I honestly I don't know. I've never really made it this far into a large game like this before. It's the first time I've done it. And the only thing I can think of is dropping my troops' wages, which is going to annoy all of them. Like, they already don't get paid that much. So, and I've got so many soldiers. Like, I've got to have so many soldiers because I'm in so many wars. The alternative is I mean, look at this mess. Like, the alternative is I just try to cut down on the amount of soldiers that I've got, which will cut down on the amount of protection I have, really. Gigare packs seem to like that. I mean, I want to make these guys my friends. So that's one option. Anyway, so that's my money woes. Operationalize OOBs. I don't really know what I want here. There's tons of them. There's so many. I don't know. Heavy armor infantry army. Sounds good. Let's go with that. Model design overview. Right, so what do we go for next? The robotic infantry are going to take a long time. I can't really use them yet. They're not really going to be much use. Although you don't have to pay robotic infantry, and that is... I mean, that might be a reason to start bringing them out. The problem is that I haven't got the industry to sustain building them at the moment. I've got to modernize my forces basically, so I get less. So I've got less troops. Like for example, this job here, this could be done by robots, and I wouldn't be paying them, and that's a really good thing to be doing. So you know, because the robotic troops are better in defense than they are in attack. They get an attack penalty. So I really need to figure that out. I haven't really got the air bases yet to make use of anything more than medium aircraft. So, not really sure. I definitely want to get... I definitely... Like, let's have a look here. Oh, this is the airbase what we're building here. Look, a Cortenia. So let's just construct an airbase too. I'm just kind of getting. I'm rush building airbases everywhere because I'm fairly sure. Like Westguard, for example, we're going for we've nearly got an airbase 2 up. Airbase 2 allows me to use light aircraft, and at least then I've got fighters, like good fighters. Maybe if I make a fighter model. So if we go to light aircraft, we build upon the Wasp. I don't know what the Wasp was like actually. Let's have a look first, quick, before... Yeah, it's a good structural design, look. It seems kind of crazy that you'd be able to use the same kind of structure and just replace a propeller or whatever it was. Yeah, this thing was... heavy propeller engine, look. I really want to get a turbojet. So, let's go for a light turbojet. We probably want to go with small wings for a fighter. Fast as possible. Probably put a bigger fuel tank on it. And we'll go with medium air-to-air missiles. Is that a good idea? Yeah, I think it is. Mind you, it takes 2 machines. It's a lot of machines. Maybe I'll just go with light air-to-air missiles. And no air-to-ground missiles. 25 hex range, that's pretty good. And they're not that fast, though. Fighters want to be fast. So let's try again. Maybe we go with... Maybe we go with the medium turbojet engine. The problem is it's just making them quite expensive in machines then. But yeah, maybe we go with the... We'll keep with the very small wings. We don't need big wings. And 25 range is probably a bit much. So let's just drop that down. The 600 is a lot faster, look. Now, that might be the maximum we can get on this planet. So what I'm going to do... Let's just try... Let's just, I might just try dropping the... Let's see if we can get the same performance. I don't think we need the large wings. With using smaller wings. Sorry about that, guys. Battle wife needed me. Okay, so... Yeah, where was I? Oh, yes. Just going to try and figure out this design, so... That was a light turbojet engine. Tiny wings. We don't need that fuel tank. That's too big. So let's just try that. And we should be... I'm pretty sure we'll get a similar range. Yeah, look, we've still got 25 hexes. This is telling me that we don't really need the fuel tank being anywhere near as big. So and we might even be able to get away with a jet engine. This is a more efficient engine, to be fair. But let's have a look. Let's see if we can... No, we don't want fins. Let's just try... Let's see what the lowest fuel tank will give us. Okay, that's 2 hexes, so that's not going to work. Yeah, we need to be a little bit less conservative. So light turbojet engine, tiny wings. Let's go for the 500 litre. Let's just try that. And have a look. 16 hexes is better. 731 maximum airspeed. So you'll see this is really, really fast. That might do us. That might do us. Just going to go through this one more time. So light turbojet engine. Yeah, I think that's going to be the job. That's going to be the one. It is going to take some rare metals, but I've kind of got plenty of rare metals here, and yeah, this should be okay. We could probably put a slightly bigger engine. Now, for a fighter, 16 hexes is fine, isn't it? I think I'm being silly. I don't need to make it any bigger than that. And I think the light missiles will be enough as well. So let's go with that one. That's a decent design. 16 hexes is absolutely fine. That's a long way for a fighter as well, at least for what I need it for. Okay, our worker in Photocron are harassed. Let's have a look. Sending the troops. Oh, we failed. Oh well, never mind. Worker strike in Limac. Have we got any troops in Limac? I really can't afford to... Yeah, we have. I really cannot afford to give any money at the moment. So we're just going to have to get all authoritarian on their ass. Minor worker striking TF, but let's do the same. Oh, we failed there. Dang it. We probably had no troops there. Percy, let's just... Succeeded. Major worker strike in artificial biped. I don't know if we've got anybody over in artificial biped. Have a look. Okay, we do. We've got some militia.
Yes, sir.
Succeeded. Killed a lot of people, though. Sabotaging Deneba. I don't know. I don't think we're going to make this, but I'll try. Critical failure. Oh, yeah, my empire's falling to bits. It's just too big, and I just think that I don't know how to solve this problem because we're paying all the. We are the biggest. We are the biggest nation on the planet. We've got nothing to sell. Well, you know, we can't really sell anything because we are everything. How do you make money? I mean, there's got to be some way of making money in this game, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. Like, pass. Like before, there was a card that there was this raise emergency tax card that you could just use to generate like loads and loads of credits, but he stopped people doing that, and it kind of made sense. Let's just go with this critical failure. Yeah, this is all problematic.
Yes, sir.
Success. At least we didn't fail the quack doctors. Okay. I might have to. I don't know. That I might have to pay. I might have to start using some of the fate points that I'm getting in order just to get money. It seems like a crazy thing to do, but okay. Let's get a civilian. We'll get a junior as well. Just try and pick the best one. Deneba, right, this guy's good combat rating. I don't think it really matters. I don't really care at this point. So, it doesn't really matter. Schedule meeting with aliens. Right, let's see if we can... What's the chances of them doing this? They don't seem interested in our offer. Okay, so it didn't tell me what the difficulty was. Oh well. Vitillo caught one of our spies. Yeah, let's smooth things over.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they're happy with that. Access to operation site. This is Rishoy Apex. I don't know. Let's go for enforcement because I want to increase my chances of getting this tax benefit, this tax bonus. The tax bonus might save my ass. I don't know. I hope it will. Yeah, 23%. If we can just get discipline. Discipline, man. Discipline. Yeah, logistical bonus would be good as well. Yeah, if we it's just money. Money is the only problem we've really got now. I mean, our enemies are not really not really dangerous enough, I'd say, like to genuinely threaten us. The big issue is that it's just money is the problem. Right, let's have a look at what's going on in this part of the world. I'm going to try and do this quicker, guys, so that it's not taking, so we're not taking all day every time we're trying to do a turn. Let's go and let's make an attack with these guys. See if we can push into their territory to rob a sphere. Okay, we managed to get them to retreat. We didn't kill them though, which is interesting. Oh, these guys, need. Oh no, they're GI. That's why. Okay. Okay, that's that done. Over here, let's try and get these troops in to where they're needed. Get the HQ there. Okay. Okay, we got those surrounded. We're not going to have much hope attacking them like that. Oh, found an enemy. Okay, we got these GR units. These GR units are going to be absolutely useless here. I think I'm going to bring them over to this wall, to this part of the. See if we can strategic move them to where they're going to be more useful. Okay, so that's that. Not a whole lot to think about. I don't think they're likely to charge up here. If they do, they're mental, because I should be able to quite easily defeat them. Okay, we need to move this HQ a little bit closer. It's better. Okay, they're on infiltration. Tempted to take those off that the time being, because if they get attacked, they might lose. So let's remove that. I think remove that posture. Okay, over this side, tanks. Oh, are we in desperate need of tanks right now? This is something like this battle here is something that I can't rush because I'm losing it. So I need to figure out exactly how to go about this. I don't like they've got quite a lot of troops as well. So they can also defense in depth, unfortunately. So what are these the 29th here? The 29th are siege infantry. That's not going to work. .9 is not very good. What are these guys again? 27th, is it? 27th are a heavy machine gun. So let's get the 27th in position, actually doing their job as machine gunners. That will make it. They will be quite difficult to get past unless they use tanks, in which case I'll probably just roll straight over them. Let's just go to the order of battle. I want to find out where that other unit is. It's this one here. Okay, they're here. So let's get them. Move them here. Look. Now we might be able to get. We might be able to. No, that's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. That's not going to work. So, yeah, I'm actually going to move these tanks back. That's not going to work either. I don't trust those odds. Those odds look way too good to be true. The 10th is a light infantry brigade. These are better in attack. Let's get those guys in there just defending. And the siege infantry battalion. Let's get these down too. Okay. Oh, these guys have got really high morale, look. And ours are get dead low. I'm not liking these odds, guys. Heavy machine gun infantry. Yeah, I'm not liking these odds at all. Let's get another line of defense up. Got some guns here at least. 2, 3, 5. And some tanks to the rescue. These are heavy tanks, and they should be able to stand up fairly well. Got another heavy machine gun battalion. We've got a lot of troops down here. They're just... I think we've got so many that we are going to end up tying them up nicely, which is what I want. Let's get these... Let's get them down there. Yeah, and I've also got these AT guns. The AT guns are they will help me put a stop to this thrust. Let's see if we can get some. Let's get some bombs in. Some artillery.
Aye, aye, sir.
No, they hit us back. They did hit us back. I might just do this. We haven't got enough action points. Oh, look at that. We've actually taken out some of the AT guns as well. Yeah, it's better.
Aye, aye, sir.
See, those guys are all on an all-out attack, and this would be a good opportunity for us to hit them. We just don't really have much to hit them with. I think now that we've got our troops in position, the next turn we'll be able, once we've got more action points, we can sort of figure out where will be good for us to hit. I mean, I don't know. Will we be able to get in with this? I don't like those odds. Those odds don't look normal, shall we say? Let's try it anyway. Let's just see if we can. We did manage to damage their. Oh yeah, that's good luck. Okay, so we lost a tank, but we managed to push them back. They have got lasers. Oh yeah, they're retreating as well. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Kind of happy with that. Obviously, if we can sort of push down as far as cutting their supply line here, then that's going to force them to reorganize. They have made some good head road up this way, but I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to start fighting them back. What we really need is some of those battle suits, the battle dress troops. I don't think I've really got enough machines to be able to make them. I might be able to make some in Meta Mountain and bring them down. We haven't got the jump packs yet, have we? Either. Like if we had some jump pack troops, that might be good. Yeah, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. This is for jetpacks. So we might be able to get it next. It might come next turn. Anyway, I think that's that for that side. I think that's that side. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot more in the way of troops down here now. I'm sure if I use these troops adequately, I should be able to win that. And we're certainly pushing them back here. So that's Tarrafel. Very, very troublesome war that. Over here, I've already moved these AT guns into position. There's not really a whole lot more I can do here. These are just ready to go, basically. I might put these on. Field training.
Aye, aye, sir.
Just while we're waiting.
Aye, aye, sir.
Just so we got some. I must remember to take them off though, if the war starts.
Aye, aye, sir.
because I've made that mistake before, wondering why my troops aren't doing any damage. Then it turns out they're all in field training. Okay. Yeah, look, we've managed to push them back. Carrying on packs here. We are starting to get a little bit more. Wow. Let's just have a look at this. So we actually get, yeah, we're getting supply now. So we just get, these guys just need to start getting more of their supplies in. Let's get some recon. Scout. Let's go and scout over here and see what we've got. Right, let's have a look at what we've got over here.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay, machine gun infantry brigade and a light infantry brigade regiment. Sorry. So let's destroy these. We'll just send the walkers in.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we got them finally. That's good because it now means we can start start bringing some of these troops into the battle. Look at these. They're just not doing good. Okay, we can't do it like that. I think it's because of the relative amount of machine gunners and stuff. Okay, in this direction. Okay, there is someone here, look. We're just going to push up that way just to join these up. Let's move them back onto that line. I think I'm just going to keep these guys here. Now we've cut off their supply lines. Got to be a bit careful we don't lose this militia unit here because they're actually they're being quite useful. Okay, this front I'm not interested in pushing too far. We can't. Our troops are just too. Let's see if we can get in here.
Let's go.
Yeah, they retreated. Look.
Operation successful.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's another zone. Let's just push these aliens back from it. Okay, we weren't able to do that turn. Yeah, these guys. Look, these. We're really not able to push very far at all. Let's just see what we've got over here.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay. You know, if you want, you can just hit Y, and then you can just. Oh no, you can't. I thought you could. I thought that. Yeah, you have to actually have a unit selected to do that. I thought that you didn't have to do that, but okay, we've got 2 garrison units in finally. Let's move these in. Okay, we've got these bikes. Where shall I use them? Not going to be so useful here. I might just bring them in anyway because they're decent for reconnaissance. Send in the walkers. Oh, we didn't quite make it. I love the walkers in this game. They're really growing on me. I thought that they'd be cool, you know, kind of cool in a sort of novel sort of way, but no, they're really cool in a extremely useful, powerful units kind of way. Should have used this on artillery bombardment before I attack with the walkers. Really, that's one of the problems with trying to play too quickly, unfortunately. Okay, that's looking good. It's looking pretty good. You can do a lot of work with just a couple of these. Oh, we're going to get... Oh, they're out of supply, look. Sorry, this is a little bit messy. But let's get a dirt road there. And I'm just going to set them... Let's just set them... Let's just set them in the middle. 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 Let's just set them in the mi pull only. There we are. So hopefully those guys will start getting, they'll start pulling some supply through. Okay. Yeah, they're starting to form a bit of a front up here. Heading towards St. Martin. I need to get these guys down quick to defend. What I need to do is I need to pull off one of these groups now back, so that we've actually got some more to defend with. Let's try and push these back.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, managed to do that. They're not going to work. They are RPG troopers, I think. Oh, they got charged Gauss rifles. Whatever it is, they're not going to be. Not going to do our buggies any good. So, where are we going? Well, we need to be heading down towards Keats and pushing. They've got this, you know, this group here, but I think we're going to have to get some front. We're going to have to go for them down this direction. Here's my thoughts. I haven't got my little pen tool, but what I'll do is if I push down this way through these forests, they're really going to struggle to come up this way with what they've got, because I will just be able to then sweep out and cut them out if I come this way. So that's my plan basically. I'll bring this 22nd infantry down, including these anti-tank guns, which have proven to be pretty they're pretty useful. I might get these attached to the 22nd as well. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. These are a heavy machine gun corps, by the way, so these aren't really designed for the job of advancing and taking territory necessarily. Right, let's get all these guys replaced. So let's get some metalhead 2s there. It's the artillery guns we're missing. Okay, and we're missing some infantry too. Still not built any of these battle dress troops. Just don't have the industry for it. Once I've got jetpacks though, I am gonna build a few, and I'll probably just build, build a few. Hold on a minute, let me this a bit more accurately. I'm gonna build some, as just for focused attack. If you follow me. All right. Okay, let's move these guys up. These need replacements, so let's get these over here and we'll build some shredders. Oops. There we are. Alright. I'll get these tank destroyers down this way as well. I don't think that these really have got enough to be able to. I mean, they might be able to move in on St. Martin. I'm just going to move those there. I might move these over here actually. Okay. So it's going to be hard attacking with vehicles into the desert. It's never a good idea really, but... Okay, it worked. see what we can do with one battery. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Enough, I think. Now these guys are in trench. If I'm going to attack with them, I don't want to be using entrench, so let's get them out of that. Let's put them on infiltration instead. Hang on, let's make sure we've... yeah, we have got an inner circle, that's good. They've got a much better chance of doing this job if they're... Okay. See if we can destroy this HQ unit. Here we go. Hopefully we killed an OHQ commander there. That would have been good. Now, do we have another one of those guns? We do, don't we? There we are. You really want better recon. I probably should have used my recon aircraft then to get a better bead on them. Let's get these guys up to the airbase here. Oh, we've got some... Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave these all here for the time being. I don't think they're going to be really necessary. I might... Oh, actually, no. They are going to be necessary. Let's bring them down here. These are part of the siege brigade battalion. Let's get those down. Right, now this armoured brigade and friends are at full capacity. They're going to be a lot more useful. This is a heavy infantry regiment, machine gun infantry, so let's bring these guys down to catch up with their brothers. Okay, that's about it for this turn. Have we got an airbase down here? Yeah, we have. Is it a level 2? No, it's a level 1. We should get a truck station up there. Okay, I think that's going to be about it for this turn, guys. There's, I think we're about done. Oh, I did actually forget about these. This is Rochoyer packs. These guys have been sat here for ages. I could have actually used them to clear out. Might have been actually what's been stopping Montefell from getting over this way. So, maybe it wasn't all bad. So, I'm going to... Oh, we got these guys to move in as well. Yeah, towards Caranon. And we are in desperate need of some reinforcements there as well. I tell you. Alright. Okay, we've got... what I'll do now is, again, I'll do all the industrial stuff, I think, off screen. Just to try and keep the length of these episodes down. We're in the end game now, guys, and I'm hoping to have this wrapped up relatively soon. What it might be now is that there's going to be a period of building up the industry, so it might be that I'll try and make the episodes a little bit shorter while I'm doing stuff like that. But I'd say let me know what you think in the comments. But the time I'm recording this, I think episode 50 just went up, so I'm like nearly 40 episodes ahead of people. So I'm probably I expect the series is likely to be over before I get any feedback. So sorry, it's just the way that it happened with this one. That it was kind of important that I got enough episodes out that when my exam period came up, and that I wasn't kind of putting gaps. But unfortunately, I ended up getting really, really far ahead. So it's just one of those things, unfortunately, that I do read all the comments, by the way. But I try to reply to most of them. But I think that any kind of game advice, it will be dead useful for people who are watching the series later. It's probably not going to be that useful for me because, yeah, like I say, I'm 40 episodes ahead. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I'll catch you next time. See you later.